With the dates getting extended for the board exams, we can see a mixed set of reactions from both students and parents. Of course, who doesn't like more time to prepare for exams? However, without a strategic plan, this extra time may not give you the expected results. So in today's video, let's have a look at some of the tips that can help you make a proper plan for the next 3.5 months. The first task is to understand where you stand in terms of your preparation. Now, this is something that nobody can know better than you yourself. You will primarily fall into either of the two categories, that is someone who has completed all the portions well ahead of time and now only needs some revision and practice, and the other one is where you have a lot of syllabus yet to be covered. Don't worry, this video will cater to both of these types. Type 1. This is where you're pretty confident with your basics and had planned as per the regular schedule. So this extra time is for you to hone your solving and answering skills. Thus you can easily utilize 60% of your time on practicing questions and attempting mock tests. The remaining up to 40% time you can dedicate to revising the syllabus and strengthening your weaker areas. Type 2 is where you are still doubtful of the basics and are pretty confident that the exams will be postponed. So this extra time is a golden opportunity for you to cover up for your lost time. Your 60% of the time should go into covering the syllabus and application-based questions. Only after you're confident you should start solving mocks and previous year papers. For some people, this late preparation might even prove beneficial due to its recency effect. One thing to keep in mind, especially for this type, is to be wise about what to learn and what to focus on. Do not overwhelm yourself and identify your weaknesses and strengths. This will help you get the best outcome out of this. Irrespective of which category you fall into, the basic checklist to ace the CBSE board exams remains the same. It is more beneficial if you actually break down each subject in this manner and track your progress across these items. You can make this tracker either using a pen and paper approach or on your computer. Remember, anything that needs to be improved needs to be tracked first. So let's quickly go through this list once. NCERT reading. This is the very basic and cannot be replaced by summaries or ready-made question-answer sets. In-text questions, these are specifically made to strengthen the learning and generate enough curiosity regarding the basic content in the chapter. Back exercises will help you feel more confident about what you read, mock questions and papers to get acquainted with all possible questions that can appear in exams. Sometimes they may seem intimidating, but the learnings you get through them will go a long way in helping you ace your exams. Previous year questions to give you a fair idea of the pattern and what to focus your attention on. It can help to get a more realistic feel of the actual exams. Analysis of questions to prepare for different types of answers based on the marks and question types. For example, 2 marks versus 5 mark questions, objective versus subjective questions, and so on. So till now, we understood all that needs to be done. However, seldom do we focus on how it needs to be done. During this execution, let's not forget our human side and be more practical about how we function. So the first and foremost thing to be mindful of is how our brain and body naturally function. Integrating that understanding in our learning process is very crucial to success. So try not to overstretch yourself and focus on building more consistency. This will prevent burnout and help you achieve better results. One good way to do this is to study in sprints similar to the Pomodoro technique. Pomodoro is basically a time management method developed by Francisco Cirillo in the late 1980s. The technique uses a timer to break down work into intervals, traditionally 25 minutes in length, separated by short breaks. You can definitely adapt it to your own learning style and accordingly study for anywhere between 25 to 60 minutes at a stretch and take a 5 to 10 minutes break after each session. This is a proven method for a lot of people to increase the study time and stay more focused while studying. So to conclude, self-analysis, strategizing based on the syllabus completion status, creating and tracking the checklist, and using the sprint method are some of the essentials to best utilize these last 3.5 months till the exams. Which of these techniques would you like to start using? Do let us know in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching this video. If you found it useful, please do like, share and subscribe. TagHive Inc is a Samsung-funded education technology company with headquarters in South Korea and an office in India. Our offerings include clicker-based classroom response systems and AI-powered self-assessment solutions. We provide our solutions under the Class Saathi brand in India and under the ClassKey brand elsewhere. Do check out our website using the link given in the description below. We'll be coming up with more awesome videos for you in the coming weeks. Till then, take care and keep learning.